I'm always careful about the people I hold in high esteem. I'm always careful about the people that actually inspire me because I am well aware that they are human beings. And I'm also well aware that they have a good amount of influence. My thing is, I do not want to be in a situation whereby somebody that I look up to becomes something else. And then I'm caught off guard. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe that is possible. So I've developed this mindset that, yes, I might take it at face value, all their teachings, what they stand for, all that good stuff. But I will never let myself be surprised if they fall short of what they're supposed to be doing, or if they turn on the very principles that they were espousing just like a while ago. And the reason why I won't come to a state where I'm surprised is because I understand that people are people. They're human beings. You don't really know their real intent. You don't really know what their ambition really is. Time will only tell. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I just recently watched a news video showing that the Neuralink technology that Elon Musk was making has now been used on a new human trial, or rather, it's in the process of being used on a human being. Now, the way I think of technology is that every technology can be abused, whether it's good or it's bad. They're always going to be used for something. So if there's a need for Neuralink, because I don't know too much about it, so I'm going to just summarize. If there is a need for Neuralink, let's say there is a neural problem that a patient is suffering, a disease like Alzheimer's, which I believe Neuralink is trying to solve, any of these things, it would be great if it's used to eliminate those problems. But I understand that anything that you implant into your body could be used for very different purposes by people in power, by people that have massive amount of control on society and how society goes, especially people that want to stay in power and that can influence politicians to take their sides. So while I understand that there might be a need for technologies like Neuralink, I'm not too naive to realize that it could be used for something wrong in the future. Possibly. And that's why I said do not always have this mindset that the people you believe in will never change and will always be good and great. They may not always be good or great. Some of them might actually be monsters looking for a reason to gain people's trust in order to implement what they're trying to implement, which might be some nefarious shit in the back of their mind. Or maybe just a new way to control people. But you don't know this for sure. So I will say this, give flowers even unto your enemies for what they have done correctly. And don't be afraid to criticize those that you love or those that you respect. Just because I like Elon Musk doesn't mean I'm going to be on board, even when it turns out to be a massive billionaire fraud, if he is a massive billionaire fraud. I might be disappointed, but I won't be too surprised because we're living in the 21st century. There's no reason why I shouldn't expect a billionaire not to have a link to the deep state, even though he seems to be fighting against the deep state. But hey, you never really know who anybody is these days, hey? Even me, be careful of me. If one day I become crazy or I become compromised, understand that there might have been factors that led to that, or I might just have been a nefarious person from the beginning. So take what I said that is correct, if you believe it's correct, and push that on. Give me my flowers for what you believe that I say that is truthful. Question me, be skeptical of me, and all that good stuff. But I never want to come to a position whereby the people that I respect are without fault. Whether they be Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro, Russell Brand, it doesn't matter. They may all be working for the deep state. So always remember that people can be compromised, and always remember that people may not always be who you think that they are. Hopefully, I can stay true to myself. Hopefully, no pressure will compromise me. But I'm human. I can only do my best. And you have to stay sharp. You have to make sure that you are watching out, that you do not be deceived. Okay, guys, that's all I'm going to tell you today, and I'll see you guys later.